I'm gonna put the chat over here.
Oh, we gotta wait for Josh.
So there's a chat.
And that's how big we can.
And so that's us. So we're.
Wait, how do you make this? Can you not like make this?
Are we live right now?
Yep, we're live.
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Can you not make that like smaller?
Everything should be funneling in at this point. Wait, what's smaller?
This.
I'm saying.
This is a dashboard.
Oh,
Don't worry
shit.
about that. Just.
Okay, so
We're
this
in
is
it.
all I'm looking at.
Are you sure we're live?
Yes.
Yes.
That's,
Okay.
Oh, there it is. There's different
Yeah,
colors.
everything should be pouring in.
Okay, ready?
Yo, what's
Yep.
good? Wait.
We're here 10 minutes early, guys. We just want to give you a chance to get in. We want to check the technical difficulties. If everybody can hear us, let us know you can hear us. And they also hear the music playing.
fellow kids.
Right.
They can also hear the music you're playing on your desktop, right?
God, we're so fucking
Okay.
old.
We did this yesterday.
If there's any technical
It's all good.
difficulties,
We did
let
it.
us know.
We did
I
it
know,
just-
but fuck, shit happens, you know?
Okay, wait. What
All
are we
right, ready?
doing?
I'm going first.
We're
I'm gonna say,
all-
what's
No, we're
up,
going at the
guys?
same
So
time.
we're all going at the same time.
Oh, why am I taking pictures? Hold on.
But it's not that serious. So we're just all going at the same time, and then
And I'm gonna
like
explain.
Tyler, just talk loud.
Okay,
Okay.
ready?
Okay.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
Oh, I'm filming the wrong one.
What's up, guys? We are on Periscope on Twitter, Rise Records YouTube Live, Issues, Facebook Live, and
Live.
also
Come
Twitch.
here, the record.
So we are streaming Beautiful Oblivion
Talks a lot. Just come.
live. We're going to be
Yes.
talking about each song as it comes. So go to one of those
Just run the
platforms
record.
and hang out with us. You can join the
hear it.
chat on any of those
First.
platforms. We will see it live.
Swipe up. There's
And,
a lot of links, I don't know.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Wait, what link do I
Beautiful Oblivion. You guys suck. You guys cannot keep up.
What's the link?
You
What's
talk so
swipe
much.
up?
I'm
What's
putting,
swipe
I'm
up?
putting user slash.
There's no
Rise
swipe up.
Records.
I
I'm
just told
putting
him where to go.
I'm
I'm putting Rise's YouTube.
I'm putting my Twitch.
All right.
Plug. Josh Manuel.
I'm not doing a swipe up because there's just too many. Like,
I mean, you just pick one.
yeah, just pick one. Go to Twitter. Whatever. Let's see. Where's the count of how many people we have? Oh, wow, that right there.
Yeah.
Wow, this website's sick. So if you don't know, if you didn't know from yesterday's test, we're using like what is it? A platform? What do you call it?
We're using Restream, which puts us so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're using Restream. So basically, we can go on several streaming like live avenues at the same time. You guys can donate money. You guys can listen. You guys can chat on whatever thing. Like we see it all.
Donate
I'll
money.
share. Anything that comes to my PayPal tonight is going to us.
No, they can don't. Oh, you got it linked to your shit.
I think it's just
We don't
Twitch.
have our own Twitch.
Why would
Yeah,
someone
I mean,
donate
it's
us
my-
money?
No, you can
If you want
donate.
to donate, if you want to donate to us, just buy
the
our
album.
fucking album.
No, I'm saying, isn't our merch store linked to Restream too? And,
that's
like,
not
donations?
donations.
The donations and Restream? I don't know. Anyway, somebody
Yes.
somebody pitched me on this. We're here. Here it goes.
Yes.
I'm not
donating shit.
That's a joke.
Hey, you can donate your shitty fucking opinion
Hey,
of our
Joe.
album.
What's up?
Just kidding.
hand me
I'm
my-
reading some comments real
This
quick
Monster
while we're
Energy
waiting.
Fridge? Oh, did you want a monster? We have plenty.
I'm gonna have to floater it.
All right, what I'm gonna do?
How's the audio for you guys? Are we talking too loud? Does it sound good? Is it smooth? We done it. I know. I wasn't here.
All right,
I
cool.
wanna know.
Yeah, I'm so fucking nervous.
Why?
Why do you
Oh wait,
think?
I need a quote. I need to do this.
Oh
Twitter
yeah,
thing.
Twitter.
Right,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just quote tweeted it.
Give us a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think we're gonna try to start the record right at around 12, so you guys have an hour. If you're in the
11,
UK
11.
yes, 11.
5 minutes.
11.
12 for the people in Central Time.
Central.
Yeah.
That'd be.
No, I don't know. Let me come on.
The people on the ocean.
Let me
What's
come on.
the where's the count? I want to see how many people
He said-
are looking at me looking at this camera.
691.
691. Hey,
If I
Tyler,
retweet with a comment,
you're
it
too
doesn't-
old for a garage band.
Yeah, you have to put.
You're not wrong.
But if I put a comment, will it still show
Really
what's
think this
going
is a
on?
garage?
under the comment?
the music's really low. We just have something in the background. It's all good.
But
Yeah, see, I don't want to quote tweet it with a comment first because then they won't be able to see it under the
No,
comment.
you want to quote tweet it.
Yeah, I think you want to quote it with a comment.
Well, you can.
You're not
retweet
gonna
it
be able.
too.
It's not gonna
You
be.
can
It's
vote.
not gonna do it.
Code.
See,
code
this is
key.
how it shows up if you do it with a comment. It doesn't show the thing.
Right, that's fine. Just say.
Wait, no, we want
album
the stream.
here. Yeah.
Oh.
Or well, yeah, they're gonna have to click through to.
Oh, there we are. We're live. Okay.
Yeah.
been live.
God, we're so-
Retweet with a comment. Yeah.
I'm literally looking at myself, looking at my.
Wait, those are
phone
two
awkwardly
different
right now.
chat bubbles.
Well,
Oh,
this is
fun.
this is just strictly Twitch
Oh,
Oh,
because
and
this
then-
is like OBS.
can you make that one bigger? Can you
Yes.
just drag it down so it?
You're not. Your OCD isn't killing you. No, I can't.
Oh, is that everything? That blue one?
Yeah, blue one.
There we go.
Oh, you got it.
That's
But
a
then
little
you're
better.
blocking us.
Can you move it over here, maybe?
Tyler Carter tech support.
Yeah, just go all the way to the left so you can still see your thing right there.
Play
Yeah.
King? That's not a bad idea. You
No,
guys
that's
want to
good.
play them King of
I mean,
Amarillo?
You can go over
Absolutely
here.
not.
I don't care about this side. That side's important. Is it not?
What?
What's
That
up,
side's
Go?
important,
Go on.
'cause
Oh,
you
that
get each
chat
chat's
is
over
fun.
there.
I don't want to be
This
so
is-
far back.
I don't know.
Is it the same thing?
No,
That's
it's,
Twitch.
this is
Twitch,
just Twitch.
Specifically Twitch.
Yeah.
But if you put the
Okay.
window big enough, Tyler's not gonna be able to see his face.
Yeah, I got to see my face. Oh, I was gonna say put it over here because this side doesn't matter.
Yo, here's a question.
What was our Twitter
But then
beef
you,
about?
but then you
And then
see,
I can read it,
But
and
then
I
you
can
see
read it.
2 chats.
Guys, hold on. Let's engage.
Well, you can read that one and I can read this one.
This is technically still like,
actually,
this is the
okay.
Yeah,
this is
'cause
the
I can't
pre-lobby.
see over
No, I
there.
think we're good. Yeah.
So like,
Guys,
anyway.
let's engage.
This
I
is the
want to know.
pre-lobby. This is
Okay.
Long Island.
Engage.
Check it out, guys. I want to see a 1 for every person that is fucking stoked to hear our new album before it's
What's
out.
the one represent?
1 in the chat, baby.
That's just the.
let's
How
see
about a
some-
10? I
let's
want a
see some-
10 for everybody who gives it a 10.
No, nobody's gonna type
I swear, if
2. Just
anyone
put,
buffaloes me right now,
Fuck
I will
that.
literally pass out.
you gotta do this.
Oh, look all at once. Look all
That's
at
a lot of
once.
ones.
You stop the messages.
Wow, dude.
I didn't do it.
And you can do this.
Somebody says do a flip.
Do a flip.
Actually, this is a good idea to separate.
Why? Because Twitch is way more
Wait,
trolly.
is that a big
Dude, here. Do you just want to get a chair? I can get a
Talk
chair.
with us.
Actually, sure.
Let's get a
Actually, I
chair, yeah.
guess.
Is that a hit?
Can you?
I'm just so
While
anxious I
getting a
can't
chair.
handle myself.
Will you do this?
Yes.
What? Say something.
I'm not giving up on you.
Or do you say shit from your Twitter?
No,
or not?
I've never cussed on.
All right,
I've
no.
never cussed. I've never cussed in real life, Mom. I've never cussed in real life either.
Hey, this chat's frozen, guy.
Yeah, it is.
Damn. See, I told y'all. That was gonna happen.
What's in the fanny pack, Sky?
What's in the fan pack? You guys want to see it? Oh dang! I used to have so much more cool stuff in it, but like I just cleaned it out. So at this point, it's just my passport, some earplugs, a bunch of change. I used to have. Dang! I should keep it in my fanny pack. I used to have a novelty like Tech Deck size pogo stick that I used to bust out anytime someone asked, but it just took up too much space, so I got rid of it. But what's in here? Hold on. Oh, we have some Abriva.
Tyler.
Hey, this froze,
Thank
Josh.
you.
Yeah, the
This
big
little chat
chat
over here froze.
It's all
Can
good.
you exit out and bring it back?
It's
or-
been frozen.
I think if we exit out, we'll shut everything down.
It's been freezed.
All right, Josh.
like that whole
I
window's
did
frozen.
your twatter.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we should be good. That's a freaking big.
Oh, there we go. Hey,
Or give me a 2 if you're bored.
I'm actually really glad that the Twitter chat's over here.
Or the Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn, I don't remember the girl from.
Okay, I'm gonna move this back.
Oh,
so
someone
we're
said
closer.
I'm getting no audio, but people
Check,
are
check,
getting
check.
audio.
Turn
I'm
your
seeing
phone out.
twos.
Hey, let's test the just like the music part of this really quick. So let me know if you hear everything correct.
You guys hear that music when we were just playing it? Just want to make sure everybody's good and where they are.
Yeah, anytime we're playing music, we're gonna mute us so you guys can hear the music.
Right.
And then we're gonna be tweeting our thoughts.
Sean
on
said the
each
music
song.
is fine.
Thanks, Sean.
He said it's not
Thanks,
frozen. Shut up.
Okay.
Get on with the program.
God, can
Well,
you
it's
tell we're
still-
anxious?
It's still
we're
just
the
11.
Whoever approved us
Oh.
drinking before this was
Exceeded
a
my
madman.
expectations.
I think that was the only way we'd do this.
Yeah, take the edge
Wait, this
off.
seems. Is this frozen again?
Yeah, it freezes.
All right, well, we should
Well, I guess we're going-
Let's start. Let's play
No,
some
It's
music.
hard being the most popular band on the planet.
Let's play some music, and then we can like figure that out
Just
while we're
do
playing
just
music.
do a restream again.
Chris
and-
Miller just texted us and said, "Def, stop arguing and play it."
All right, cool.
Oh, we were supposed to start a minute ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Whoa.
God! Wait. All right.
Whoa.
Wait, why is this not working? Hold on.
Let me get a sip of that. Why you gotta crack something in your fucking drink? What you
All right.
guys-
Let me officially
He's drinking
restart.
heroin.
All right,
If the restream chat doesn't work, I'm just gonna leave it and we'll go off.
off Twitch.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, Twitter. We're going off Twitch. But
not just Twitter.
while every song is playing, we will be on Twitter.
I'm even getting tweets.
Talking.
We're late.
Let's
I'm
go.
even getting tweets from people.
These people have waited.
All right, we're ready. Let's do it. Let's
We're
do
late.
it.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna commence.
This first
the
song. This
operation.
first song is called "Here's to You." We'll talk about it after.
Nice.
All right, here we go, boys.
Turn it up. Oh,
Yay.
I'm fucking.
Well, yeah, we're gonna crank
terrified.
it. So, hope you enjoy.
When do I do it? Now?
I might have fucked up today, but I'm too fucked up to care. You've been calling me, I can't find my phone nowhere. I don't know what I'd say, even if you were to reach me. 'Cause I can't feel no pain when the night comes out to save me. On the late night, laying with the demons. In the distance, I can hear you screaming. Oh, I follow the darkness. I lost my mind, trying to know my nightmares. I'm stuck in my ways, so drunk day after day. Too much to undo, couldn't make you stay. Here's to you, here's to you. I might have fucked up today, but I'm too fucked up to care. No, I'm not seeing straight, but it's clear inside my head that you can't handle me, even if your heart was stone cold. And I don't feel no shame when the nights they start to grow cold. On the late night, laying with the demons. In the distance, I can hear you screaming. I'm stuck in my ways, so drunk day after day. Too much to undo, couldn't make you stay. Here's to you, here's to you.
Commandeer my mental space. I'd rather be asleep. Far too gone to concentrate. I'd rather be not me.
On the late night, laying with the demons. In the distance, I can hear you screaming. Oh, I follow the darkness. Lost my money, trying to know my nightmares. I'm stuck in my ways, so drunk day after day. Too much to undo, couldn't make you stay. Here's to you, here's to you.
this song again.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
go.
So, if y'all didn't know, that was Sky on the bridge singing. Sky making his singing debut
Yeah, baby.
on Issues album. So,
Yep.
Hey.
I wrote that with one of our frequent collaborators. That section with
Morgoth Beats.
who is on the stream. What up, G?
Moragasso Pizza.
Morgoth or boy.
Yeah, that song was fun. We wrote that song with, what's his last name?
What, Jesse Boykins?
Jesse Boykins.
the third.
The third, sorry. And yeah, great opening track. We felt like that song was a great opening track to our album. It kind of sets the tone. It comes in eerie, something we haven't done before. We wanted to kind of bring it in like nice and eerie. Actually, we kind of did that on self-titled with
We do that a lot.
Sad Ghost.
Yep.
We bring it in nice and eerie. But yeah, great song. Very relatable song, I think. Jesse Boykins killed it. Sky really took the leads on that song lyrically. And yeah, with Morgoth helping us write the bridge. Sick debut to Sky singing.
It's one of our favorite songs because I think it's the first time we haven't like done the genre bending thing as much as we've just like tried to create an entirely new vibe in itself.
Right,
Like,
right.
obviously creating a new genre, it sounds a little cheesy, but I think like it's not like, oh, and here's this part and that. It's like it all flows into each other. At least the best we could make it.
Yeah.
I think it's the best we've ever. That song like kind of created the template for a lot of like of the next things that you'll hear as far as like in between like neo soul and R&B,
Right.
in between like like kind of sludge or like like alternative metal, like the fucking shit I like, and like the groovy shit AJ's really into, and then like Anderson .Paak sort of like Jay Dilla beats that like Josh is really into. In between all of our influences, it's the North Star.
Yep.
And a lot of the stuff that we wrote and that you'll hear after kind of like use that as a reference point.
Yeah, I was gonna say that song along with like one other song towards the end of the album. They were the first songs we really started with, and we kind of knew we wanted to channel that neo soul thing on. That was kind of the underlying theme of this album. And of course we got Low File that helped us start that song. That's why it has a very AKA Scout. I saw a few people saying Scout. And that was kind of where the vaporwave like intro came from. We knew that kind of would set the tone for the whole album. By the way, the scritchy scratchies you hear in the verse are AJ's guitar.
Nice.
They are not Scout turntables.
I saw
Unfortunately,
that.
A hell of a 10-second feature.
Unfortunately, we didn't have
Galaxy
any.
Break shit that we were not on.
This will be the first album where we didn't have any record scratching.
Right.
True.
And I'm pretty bummed about that. But anyways, should we go on to the next song?
let's keep
Something
going.
you
Let's
guys
keep
all
going.
know. Drink about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel it every time you make me wait. I hear it every time your phone vibrates. Driving my car, chasing the hurt. Dead on the work, I'm on the
All right, hey, just a quick shout out to Instagram Live. We are still here. We're live streaming our entire album and talking about it.
What's up?
If you're not here, you're missing the fuck out. So come hang out with us. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook
YouTube.
Live, YouTube,
Rise Records.
all of them, any of them. Come.
AJ is so fun.
Come.
That's true.
Okay, so a little bit about that song.
Shout out Rich Brian.
Shout out Rich Brian. That pan flute sound, like, okay, us and Low File, aka Scout, aka my twin brother, we were all like collaborating on that song.
Hey,
Trying to get the arrangement right.
is that really Ty?
What is
Is
it?
his
Maybe.
Periscope still _Scout LA?
Probably.
Probably. Oh, Drake.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my
wait.
god.
Yeah, that's time.
Come.
Oh, but okay, so yeah, we were trying to figure out how to like get the vibe right because we knew we wanted it to be like kind of ominous. And Josh came up with the idea of, well, he brought up Rich Brian. We use a lot of references.
Yeah.
But there was this like creepy pan flute, like kind of wobbly sound. We're like, yo, let's try that. And we
basically
did this.
the idea of taking a trap beat and making it full band and making it cool but not too involved.
Right.
Just feel really hype but also really heavy.
Right.
Quick shout out.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
Quick shout out to Jimmy Burney and Giselle,
Yeah.
who wrote the starting idea for that song, the starting top line for that song with Low File. When we got a hold of that song, we were like, holy shit, this song is sick. Josh was like, this song is so catchy. He thought this song's gonna be the next Mad at Myself. It's hype. It's got a hip hop R&B flair. It's got that Kalani vibe. And then when me and Sky got a hold of it, Sky got a hold of it. We started writing to it, changing some things around, and writing some. Hey, I have the floor. We were writing it, and we wrote that second chorus, and we kind of exploded with it. And then furthermore, everybody, mostly Josh, was like, "This is a fucking single. This is a single. We have to make this a single." So it became a single, and then the video was insane.
I fought
My
for
boy
this.
got covered by bees.
I fought for this song so hard, and it finally, the structure was not solidified until the morning before I tracked drums.
That's true.
And it was because I like had a chip on my shoulder and cut it up.
Oh,
into
Joel,
the way
what's
I
up?
saw it, and I was like, I swear to God, it works. Like
this song.
there's
wouldn't
no
have been-
bridge. There's just two choruses,
Right.
and it finally worked.
Yeah, this song owes its single status and the fact that y'all like it to Josh, for sure.
Right.
Cheers.
And Howard Benson. He
right.
kind of helped us finish the final structure of that song and told us what worked.
I just wanted some hype.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, actually, real quick. So, shout out to Howard. So, while we were recording, I don't know if you guys know this, but we were recording in Calabasas when Calabasas was burning down last year. So, we got evacuated multiple times. Like, we had to, like, find back ways to, like, pass
Sneak
the
back to the studio, yeah.
Y'all did. I just went home.
We were sneaking to the studio and getting around cops because we were like, we gotta finish this record, and it was quite literally.
There was
crazy.
one night I remember, I will never forget. I think I had finished drums, and we literally went to our house and we stood on our rooftop, and the hill across from us, the valley across from us, literally looked like hell had opened up. Right. And we knew within like 12 hours our house was either going to be gone, which would have been the studio too, or it was going to go a different direction.
Right.
And luckily, it barely went a different direction.
Yo, shout out Howard.
Yeah, shout out Howard.
Howard put up with us a lot of things.
Let's
do the next one. They've heard that one.
Check it out. We're gonna move on to the next song, and then we're gonna take a second to catch up and start reading some questions. I know that we've been talking, giving you guys commentary. So after this next song, we'll just do a brief thing, talk about it real quick, and then we're gonna take a second to actually answer some questions and interact with you guys, and then we'll keep it going from there. So.
Sick.
Wait, what's the third?
What's it called?
Well, come on, you know this.
Fizzle for.
Oh, this song is called Fine Forever. One of my favorite songs. This is the wedding song.
We'll talk about it. If you see me crying, it's because I'm crying.
The wedding song.
Oh, it's not muted. There you go.
All right, I'm still crying.
Just enough to keep it low key, just enough to fight for lonely. Oh, what about love? If you find us, do we take it to the chapel so sweet? You could find forever in me. Yeah, yeah. What you scared for, baby? comfortable with showing me your soul, and you still don't trust me to be yours again. Are you comfortable with taking on our rides when we've been so caught up in our distractions? What about love? What about love? Do we just enough to keep it low key? Just enough to fight the lonely? Or what about love? If it finds us, do we take it to the chapel so sweet? You could fall forever with me. Are you comfortable with showing me your soul when you still don't trust me to be yours again? Ooh, I can promise you that if you let me in, you'll find happiness to be your best friend. What about love? What about love? Do we just enough to keep it low key? Just enough to fight the lonely? Or what about love? If it finds us, do we take it to the chapel so sweet? You could fall forever with me. I just needed you to know, you got no reason to be scared. Just let it go. Little bit of you, little bit of me, little bit of hesitation drive me crazy. Take me to the chapel, baby. What about love? What about love? Do we just enough to keep it low key? Just enough to fight the lonely? Or what about love? If it finds us, do we take it to the chapel so sweet? And you can find forever in me. Enough to keep it low key, just enough to fight the lonely. Or what about love? If it finds us, do we take it to the chapel so sweet? You could find forever with me. Take me to the chapel, baby.
Shout out Saxo fucking Rose, Tony. Just when we thought that song couldn't get any sexier, it is a wedding song after all, but just when we thought that song couldn't get any sexier, Saxo Rose just happened to be in Los Angeles, and we were like, come to the fucking studio right now. He literally freestyled. We flew some melodies back and forth, but this man took that song to just a totally, another level.
When we can afford him, we want to bring him out on tour.
Yeah.
When we can afford him.
Yo, shout out to Sky, because Sky wrote pretty much that whole top line, right? Besides the bridge.
Oh yeah,
he did.
Oh yeah, everything.
Is it safe to say you wrote that?
You wrote the bridge too, right?
No, the vocal was like more Tyler.
Okay.
I wrote the bridge that day we went to Lane's, but is it safe to say that you wrote, majority of this, you wrote this song about your wife?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. This was, I changed the word around for like the rhyme, but like it was 100% inspired by the fact that I got married to Carly, my beautiful, wonderful wife, who may or may not be here.
What about
2 years
love?
ago.
What about love, Arlene?
Right.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really proud of this one because, one, it's the first time a song I've ever written vocally has made the record, and two, I think if I need to like revisit, but I think every single note I slapped. The entire song.
You slapped the whole song on bass?
The entire song.
You slapped with the bass?
The initial vision for this song was so different. Because the verses was like instead of breakdown.
Oh, right,
it was that same rhythm, but it was like chunk.
Right. This song went through a few different revisions. As far as the top line, I did my thing on it, but I really I think the reason this song is my favorite, I'll say it's my favorite song on the record, I think it's because I didn't write it, a majority of it. Like, I got to sing your melodies that you wrote, and that's more fun. Of
Holy
course.
diver.
I'm so
You
sorry.
did say you were gonna spill.
Party
Oh
foul.
my god.
Party
It's like in my
foul.
pants now.
Keep
Don't
talking.
drip it on me,
Keep
twat.
talking, keep talking, I got it.
Anyways.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna suck
Um,
this off my pants.
Okay, sorry. Wait. Recenter.
Cut this one off.
I got to sing Sky's Melodies, which was a lot more fun for me because
F
I
in the
wasn't.
chat.
I wasn't.
F in the chat.
Pardon me.
They already started.
Oh no. Don't stop. Just keep talking.
Well, okay, I'll keep talking, but can I talk?
Yeah.
These are my favorite.
I got to play. I got
So
to.
sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry, go ahead. He got
I'm
to play.
like
He got
mad
to sing.
Come on, just.
Okay.
You got
Are
to
we
play
good?
what? You got to play
Are we
what?
good? Or are you?
We're good.
Hey, let us have some fun for a second.
All right.
And go
Yeah, you
back,
are. But damn, Jesus hell. What was I gonna say? Oh,
You got to play.
the best part about this song is the opening riff. AJ plays. It's clean. To me, it sounds like, dare I say, it has this iconic feel. It's You're like soaked.
I know. I'm laughing.
Just get in your underwear.
Let's not do that.
Opening.
Well, at least go rinse your arm off. You're gonna be all sticky. In
Please
there.
continue. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Anyways,
Just
so
keep it rolling. Keep it.
okay. Let me read some comments while we reconvene.
Do it. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it
There's
live. We'll do it live.
Shh. That Georgia twang is coming out. Okay, I'm reading some comments here. The floor is yours, dude. This album. Wait. Oh no, I can't read it. It's too fast.
Just grab one and
I can't. It moved, and it's frozen. Okay, here we go.
No, don't let Tyler man the computer.
No, I'm trying to read it, but it's moving too fast. And there was a really nice comment.
Explanation.
Yeah, well, who cares?
3 songs in, guys.
I'm over it.
All right, we gotta keep moving.
Okay, well, this shit is all kind
We're
of.
gonna be good.
Okay.
Sky had a white
Wait,
claw
there
and
was
spilled all
something I
over me.
wanted to say. I don't remember.
I was just saying that the intro is to me is like my favorite part of the record is when that song comes in. The intro is like an iconic guitar sound. It reminds me of like an old country song or like a famous like wedding song or something. I don't know. It gives me so much joy when I hear that first opening clean guitar riff. Any more video shoots with fans? I'm ready for number 2. Yeah, hopefully that'd be fun.
Let's play the next one.
Wait. I was gonna say.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and play the next song.
Wait. Okay, there is something I want to say about the song. Shout out to us for believing in the ending of the song because every person that we showed and every producer that we worked with was like, "Yo, the ending." And it was before we had the choir in, right? And so everyone's like, "Yo, the ending doesn't make sense. Why does the bass randomly come back in when the chorus should just come back in?" And we're like, "No. Like we have a vision. It's a reception. Like you're at a wedding." It's gonna work. We just have to do the choir vocals, and we didn't end up doing the choir vocals until like 2 months after the record was done. And so like everyone just like I don't think anyone understood this song but the 4 of us until we literally finished and the record was mixed, and everyone went, "Oh, yeah, this is sick." So I shout out to us for like everyone seeing the vision and trusting it.
Let's go.
Because I think everyone tried to even like I showed it to Chris Miller and he was like, "Yeah, man, it's cool. I don't think I get it." And then whenever we heard the choir and everything, he's like, "Oh yeah, this is tight.
All right, let's jump to the next song while we
The
get
next
you
song.
cleaned off because it's getting sticky in here, and we want more fucking music.
Oh, you've heard this song.
You've heard
We gotta
this
do
one,
it,
so
though. We
let's
gotta
jump
do
it.
it.
Let's
This is a
jump
song we put out
No, we
first.
don't jump it. We're doing the whole record.
No,
I'm saying
doing the
jump
whole
to
record.
it, dickweed.
This is what we put out first, so you guys would
So
still love us.
hostile.
You're drunk. You're
Right.
All this bullshit
for your love was so foolish of me. Acting like you're somebody I don't know. And now you're somebody I don't know. Can you say you tried? Truly I trusted you. How fucking foolish of me.
Tapping out now, suffocating, can I get out? All this drama bringing me down. So I'm tapping out now, weight is getting heavy, ooh. Try to make it one last round, but I'm tapping out now.
All over each other.
Hey, metric modulation is tight, or implied metric modulation is tight.
What was it called? Meter mod.
Yes, meter mod.
Meter mod.
Shout out to AJ, because AJ actually wrote it in this song.
Meter mod.
Originally, the bridge was going to do the meter mod, and then
I
go
sent
back.
2 versions.
Yeah.
I sent the bridge modulated and then the ending chorus.
Meter mod.
Initially, the bridge was like swung, right?
Yeah. It was,
Yeah, let me get a sip of that.
Well, it was the same. It was the same.
Oh,
We argued, or we talked about.
You hear that,
right,
guys?
right.
We talked about keeping the same riff,
Stop doing
but just
that.
modulating it, and it was more nerdy than it was like.
It's a reusable
vibey
straw.
Or cool. What's
Just
that?
wanted to let everybody know that Josh uses reusable straws.
Remember when he was complaining about having the floor?
Yeah, I didn't last.
Remember
time.
when you spilled your drink all over everybody?
No, that was
Sky.
me.
Oh,
I don't.
Sorry, remember?
No, I'm
This
sorry.
is a sacred cup. I would like to say, this is a very sacred cup.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, baby?
Just kidding.
I think we continue. Everybody knows
I
tapping
think we
out.
continue,
Right?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
tight. It's heavy. Josh is a Visco girl.
We're 30 minutes in.
Josh
we're on
is a
song
Visco
4.
girl. Where's your scrunchie?
You're probably not wrong.
We're 30 minutes in. We're song 4. We need to
Well,
keep
we gotta
going.
talk.
Okay,
All right, you guys get tapping out, right? You've heard it.
Yeah.
It's
Someone
okay.
said play without you.
okay. Let's hit the next one, and we'll
All right.
answer some of your questions.
This song almost got cut.
What's the point of holding hands at the end of the hall? What's the point of skipping class and getting lost in the stall? What's the point of falling for it in a world of falling floors? She a fan of the woo, so for the moment it's yours. I can't read your mind, but that kush do tell. I can reach behind and squeeze and greet you well. Invade your exes round, you talking about when we chillin'. Good guys never matter when you're for is the illness. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Used to see waterfalls come to my knees. Got a shoulder you could lean on. Wouldn't dream of leading you on. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Used to see waterfalls come to my knees. Got a shoulder you can lean on. Wouldn't dream of leading you on. Go, go. No, I can't read your mind this time as much as I tried and tried. I just wish I knew. I just wish I knew. And then this whole time would it have been spent without you? One shot down, make the soul go free. 2 shots down, make the door for that key. 3 shots down, she finally said it to me. Yo, can't you read the signs? Now I'm planning for that pedigree in the back of my Jeep. Moving the passenger seat. The passion lashing and dashing in galaxies, the climax. Love can't beat up the madness, won't lead the bleed of the sadness. And I know. Miss Sugar, honey, iced tea. Used to see waterfalls come to my knees. Got a shoulder you can lean on. Wouldn't dream of leading you on. No, I can't read your mind this time as much as I tried and tried. I just wish I knew. I just wish I knew. And then this whole time would it have been spent without you? Sugar, honey, iced tea. Used to see waterfalls come to my knees. Got a shoulder you could lean on. Wouldn't dream of leading you on. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Used to see waterfalls come to my knees. Got a shoulder you can lean on. Wouldn't dream of leading you on. No, I can't read your mind this time as much as I tried and tried.
for the fucking record,
Wait.
that Sugar Honey Iced Tea line was written
4 years ago.
4 years ago. It is not a Bring Me the Horizon piece of intellectual property. It is a Southern phrase.
Although
we accidentally released
Southern.
a song with the same line that Bring Me did.
For the Horde.
Our bad.
So that song was probably the best song off of Headspace.
Right.
And
that song was supposed to be on Headspace.
It would have been a single on Headspace, and it didn't make Headspace. Because we didn't feel like we could have done it.
Like, where's Michael gonna go?
Yeah, where's Michael gonna go? Let's say what we're gonna say. We don't want to get into the whole Michael conversation again, but obviously we were writing a lot of songs and we were moving in the direction of that song. Obviously tons of different shit on this record, but we wrote a couple songs like that and we didn't feel like Michael had a place in them. We didn't think it was fair to not have him on the song, but putting him on the song might have kind of hurt the integrity of the song. But yeah, to reiterate your thing, me and Lo-File, Ty, we wrote that song in 2014. I cut that hook, and then we gave the song.
Ty wrote the hook.
I said I cut it.
I
said we wrote it together. Right. He cut it. We were in our old manager's apartment. We laid that song down. We sent that song to Kid Breezy, who rapped on it and wrote most of the rap parts. I did my own thing on it, but yeah. He wrote that Sugar Honey Iced Tea line, and that was in 2014. It just coincidence. Like we were finishing this song when Bring Me song came out, and we were like, "Holy shit, we're gonna get so much." Like people are gonna say that, but whatever. It's a Southern term. Great minds think alike.
I was gonna say shout out to Bring Me because those are our guys, and I mean it wasn't intentional. The song was written a long time ago, so. Also, we almost cut that song. So.
Also, no, you do not want a mustache like mine. Shoot for the stars.
Let me just read a couple comments.
Does anybody want a two-step for like 3 minutes straight?
What song is it?
Rain.
Rizzle?
Let me read just a few comments real quick. We owe them a little bit of. I know, but we're neglecting. We're neglecting. All right.
Go for it.
Ready? 30 seconds of comments. You go.
30 seconds.
You guys need to tour together. Yes, we do. We've done it twice, but we should do it again. Two-step time. Almost cutting a good-ass song. Funny. Yeah, we almost cut that song.
We love that song.
We love that song. But we thought maybe it wasn't like the strongest on the record. But you guys could prove us wrong. Like this record is tentative. Like you guys make songs bigger, and then that's on us. We want to know. Like we want to see how this shit goes. Well, he was trying to sing more and stuff like that from what I remember. Oh, okay, somebody's... Okay,
whoever said Skylar is literally a god, I appreciate the compliment, but next time spell my goddamn name right. Thank you, guys.
I love that you're only reading the Twitch chat.
I guess, I'm sure it was Twitch. Okay. I'm sure it was
I'm only guilty.
Chris Crummett did wonders for Sky's presence in the mix. Holy cow. Yes, we will say shout out to Chris Crummett.
Oh my god, Chris
So
Crummett.
much clarity.
How have we not talked about
Chris Crummett.
Yeah.
The god himself. Chris brought this record to life, and it sounds like Issues because of Chris. Like, honestly.
Right.
He killed this.
We went with another producer because we felt like our songwriting lacked, and we needed way more songs. We needed that creative input. But there was no way we were going to finish this album without having Chris Crummett be part of the equation. It just wouldn't be an Issues record without Chris Crummett. He helped us start Issues. He helped us mold Issues' signature sound, and we're stoked. What county in Georgia are you from? We're in Gwinnett County.
What word?
County in Georgia are we from?
Vinyl? What about vinyl?
For the Horde.
If Rain isn't on the set list, I'll cry.
It's on the US set list.
It is.
Sorry, UK. I think we play Rain.
I think we play Rain. Yes. They're starting to talk about Rain,
yeah. Let's play Rain.
Actually, really quick, segue. Hey, we're touring with some sick fucking bands. In the UK, we're touring with Lotus Eater, which, like, is... If you don't know Lotus Eater, you should. And then in the States, we're playing with Polyphia and Lil Aaron and Sleep Token. And if you don't know any of those artists, you should probably check them out.
It's flexing on the set list. Yes, it's on the set list. Don't even start.
We're playing a ton of new songs.
Don't start with me. We're not even there yet.
You guys got to come to the tour.
Don't start with me right now.
We should have renamed the tour.
I will swing on my computer.
We're in Gwinnett. Okay, what's your address, Josh?
I don't want to put that. I don't want to get canceled.
I was actually literally kidding, but now, that's
my address sucks. I know. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna play Rain. Love you guys.
2, 3, 4. You're the kind of person whose cup is half empty, and I can't stand the thought of the laughs that we never share. Don't wanna think of the bad, but there's there's plenty. If I have a parade, I know you'll be there. Go away. I sit and wait for you to change, but you never change, never change. Why the hell is it raining so much? Why are you always clouding my mind? Why the hell is it raining so much? I'm just trying to have a good time. Somebody said lighten up, it sounds easy, but you haven't had any sun in a while. You always ruin the fun before it's even begun. It's so impossible to make you smile. Why the hell is it raining so much? Why are you always clouding my mind? Why the hell is it raining so much? I'm just trying to have a good time. This time I will let it wash you out of my mind. Why the hell is it raining so much? I'm just trying to have a good time. Go away. I said wait for you to change, but you never change. Why the hell is it raining so much? Why are you always clouding my mind? Why the hell is it raining so much? I'm just trying to have a good time. Why the hell is it raining so much? Why are you always clouding my mind? Why the hell is it raining so much? I'm just trying to have a good time. This time I will let it wash you out of my mind. Why the hell is it raining so much? I'm just trying to have a good time. Go away. I sit and wait for you to change.
Yeah, Rain. I love that. Almost could have been a single for sure.
Yeah.
I
Right.
think.
It still could.
Yeah,
Just
no.
so you know, I mean, like singles.
AJ
Oh
thinks no.
yeah, you hate that song.
I
Singles-
don't hate it. No, but I don't
Okay.
hate it by any means.
Singles you put out before the record, like, you know, there's like a whole bunch of conversations that go into that, but we like to pick singles after the record too. We like to see what songs people like and how we can put it out again with a music video and stuff like that. So things can always be different. Quick story about that song. I wrote that song with Ty and Jess S, and it was originally for their band called The Atlantic. Back in what was it, 2013? We wrote that song.
Oh right,
It was
That-
12.
Like YouTube.
Joey.
Oh no, it was 12. It was
2013.
13.
We wrote it in AJ's house. Ty was living over at AJ's house in Pasadena,
Montclair.
Montclair. Yeah, we wrote that song years ago, and
Sorry, I didn't mean it. Everyone draw it.
sorry, yeah.
Gamers, rise up!
Anyways, we wrote that song years ago. Some David that was in the band at the time, he hit me up like not that long ago on or Facebook, or God damn it, Twitter. It was like, yo, remember that time we wrote that song? And I was like, yo, send me the song. I haven't heard it in years. And I opened it up and I started playing the song, and everybody heard it in the bus, and everybody was like, hey, you know this is a compression mic, so it's like,
You're good.
Wait,
Just
hold on.
keep talking. You're good. You're good.
Stop it. You and your spotlight,
This is
bro.
about
You
to
got
be-
it.
okay, here, will you talk? I'll just sit back
No,
here.
just
Thank
you
you.
were
it's
fine.
okay,
You were
it's
fine.
okay.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
writing the song with time.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Come on.
You go ahead, tell a story.
We don't have time to argue. Come
No,
on.
just
We
say
did that for
something-
like
say
4
something about the
years.
song. Go ahead.
That's a cool song.
You said that, you bitch.
What?
Chug it.
That's AJ's drink.
Good.
Have a
yeah.
bad time if you chug.
No, I was trying to give it back to AJ.
All right. Anyways,
Am I allowed?
what's your favorite part of that song?
Okay, the last riff in that song, I tweeted about this. Follow me on Twitter, SkyDuck64.
Tyler
Shout out.
Petty.
Anyways, Instagram, same tag. So that last riff, and it's the same riff as the pre-chorus and the bridge, but it's based on. Okay, first thing is it's based on the first riff I ever wrote ever when I was like 15.
Which is insane to me because that riff is so sick.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a lot different, but I appreciate it. But which was also based on a Venetian Snares bass line. I don't know if anybody knows Venetian Snares, but also, yeah, we steadily pitch shift the guitar lower and lower as that like vamp riff goes out. So when you like listen to it on Spotify or repeated listens, listen for that. It's pretty fun. I think I'm done talking about this.
Shout out to Mayday Parade because I straight up. A lot of the drum parts on the song are modeled after what probably I think Jake would do, and I hope I make him proud, and I love that band. But I don't know that there's any other song and issues that I would go digga 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 digga. But it just felt really good, and sometimes you just gotta go with what feels right. This man, look, why are you so
Something
red?
about this song reminds me of MySpace. No, we're laughing because these people were like going off on me. Half of them were like, let Tyler talk, y'all are being mean. And the other half was like, wow, Tyler petty as fuck. Somebody said Tyler's a whole ass 13-year-old right now.
You're not wrong.
Yeah,
we all love Rain, yeah?
Yeah, Carly says that song sounds like Every Avenue.
Yeah. I love Every Avenue. And that's very accurate.
Tyler, how much did you drink? I only had one shot. These guys are drunk over here.
I'm getting there.
Your face is literally beet red.
Well, it's hot in here for one, and two, somebody said they were outside the house right now.
That was our friend Teddy.
I know, but I thought we were about to get fucking shot through the window.
Hey, next song.
I do try to take inspiration from all the things. I will say that. We're gonna play more songs. Is there any Hell Yeah Brothers out there? Because this one's for you.
Was this Downfall?
Surprised, like someone opened the curtains on the person I really am inside. What do we have that we didn't earn? I'm sick of hiding the power to be the shelter your body needs to learn. I wish I had a purpose I could do without the fame. I need someone to miss me when they hear my name. What we find in the ashes, then we lose in the fire. I will burn to keep you alive. You are my downfall. You are my downfall. I know. You are my heaven, my hell, my thunder, my calm. I blame myself for putting you up so high, where the love's so tall. You are my downfall.
Dizzle Fizzle.
So Downfall, I started that top line with Tyler Smith. I actually wrote this song to, like, really wanted this to be like for a superhero movie. I don't know why. I just like wanted to write like this dark, heavy, deep song about like a superhero. I don't know, and like the mask comes off, or like being like trying to be like
this was
incognito.
like written
and
to a
shit.
dubstep beat, right?
Yeah, and I wrote it to a dubstep beat.
Oh, it was at your old house upstairs.
Yeah.
Right.
And it didn't really work out like that song or whatever, but
God, that was like so long ago.
Right.
And Ro Reynolds from Inner Shikari did the drum and bass production on the second verse.
Yeah.
I really
Shout
wanted
out.
to bring drum and bass to life on this. I know it's not traditional, but Ro did a great job. Am I saying that right? Ro. I don't think I've ever
I know how
called
to
him.
spell it.
I've never called him by name like in person.
Either
so-
way, he's the homie. Shout out because that was sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
the production's awesome.
He made me believe in that second verse.
I think
way more.
that song's gonna be a lot of fun live. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
already
that
fun
that's
to
any of
play.
our favorite songs, but I
Right.
think live is definitely gonna go off.
Dude, oh yeah. Also, considering the live element, the bridge has the lowest note we have ever played at double drop C sharp. So that's basically an octave under what Parkway Drive tunes to last time I checked.
Parkway Drive's in B.
Are they B?
Well, they were back in the Dizzy. I don't know about the new stuff.
Back in the day, the shit I learned back in the day on guitar and stuff was in drops.
You had to have someone come
I know
in
this-
specially just to tune your bass,
Right.
just for the one note.
Right. I had to order a special, the biggest string Ernie Ball even makes at 145, which wasn't big enough. For sure, was not big enough.
This song also is like really high to sing. Like it's pretty.
The contrasts are cool. I think that's
Right.
what makes this song cool.
It's a lot of challenges with that song and a lot of revisions to get it to where it was.
You guys got any questions? I want to look at the chat.
I haven't seen any questions. Just a lot of great feedback.
Somebody said something about second best.
We should keep it going though, because
Play the
it's
whole
past
album
midnight
live.
and
We're pretty much doing that on the U.S. tour, just so you know. Pretty much.
Yeah.
We're playing a lot of new
Do-
songs.
Do
on
we
the
like
US tour.
titties and jazz?
Yes.
Yeah.
We do like
absolutely.
titties and
That's
jazz,
my
right?
entire life.
Well, I don't really care for tits, but I appreciate them.
Oh, someone's asking what does top line mean? Top line means
Vocals.
the vocal. Just specifically like what
like
Tyler's
just
saying.
the song, the melody, and the lyric. That's the top line.
How we write.
There's the music,
yeah.
the production, and the top line. Yeah. Let's hit it. Next song.
Oh, who
Yep.
texted me?
Oh.
Second best. So we think this song is very anthemic, and we hope that you guys will get something out of this song.
I hope y'all are ready to feel something.
Yeah, feel it all.
Oh.
I think that I'm just second best. I think that I'm just second best. Life is all I am. Life is all I am. Pain is too surreal, but I'm far from none. Nothing can explain the way I feel. Breaking down to save myself. Like all my friends, I burn my lips on cigarettes, 'cause I refuse to let them in. You say it gets better, but I don't wanna hear it, wanna learn the hard way. Go bother somebody else and let me live in my hell. The last thing I need is for someone to walk out on me. I think that I'm just second best. I think that I'm just second best. When enough's enough, I swear I'll let you know. Right now the best thing for me is to fight on my own. You say it gets better, but I don't wanna hear it, wanna learn the hard way. Go bother somebody else and let me live in my hell. The last thing I need is for someone to walk out on me. Sometimes I wanna get lost, just listen to Citizen and be pissed off, 'cause
fucking sick.
Yeah, it's like
That
the
song
best.
gives me like anxiety.
That
Y'all-
definitely could have been the third single, but
I know, it's just
but we
so
couldn't
high
do it.
energy.
Dirty Loops vibes. Okay.
Okay.
Definitely a Twitch chat thing. Twitch chat right now is way more patrician than any of y'all.
Respect, my boys,
we're
girls.
I think we're clipping
Everyone?
a little. We gotta back up.
No, it's
We're good. We're good.
It's dialogue, bro.
Your voice is strong. You hit the red wall.
Someone said the chorus
Talking
reminds
about
me of
that
self-titled. That's a great segue.
Hey,
AJ,
I'm literally just tweeting about that.
yeah. Why don't you
I-
talk about how you wrote
So
it?
yeah, I intentionally wrote most. I just might as well just read my fucking tweet because I'm already rephrasing it. But I intentionally wrote most of the music to this song to like kind of mirror what went on with the self-titled. We didn't have much of that yet.
Yeah. I think there was a lot of conversations when we were going into picking the songs for this album or writing the songs. We had our first meeting with Howard Benson. He said we need more songs, we need more feels, we need more honesty. That we wrote some great songs like Fine Forever and stuff like that that were very pop and fun and lighthearted. But where was the deeper, more angsty, the more emotional? Where was the honesty that people were going to be able to relate to? And we kind of started diving back into that, and we got this song. I felt like this. I think we all felt like this song was exactly that. It was deep. We felt like this is the song that people need to hear. It's a little bit angry. It's
Angsty,
it's angsty.
yeah.
It's angry. It's sad. It's
Shout out, Citizen.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, shout out Bad
Citizen,
Seed
yeah.
Rising because Tyler, you wrote that with.
All right.
I wrote this song with Francesca Pastore, and she used to be a singer in a punk band. And she's an incredible singer. She had a lot of great lyrical ideas.
It's her on the first verse.
Yeah, she. So, anyways, but yeah, I hope you guys
fun.
like that song. We can.
I think that
Keep going.
I want to say that becomes like maybe a fan.
We want you guys to like that.
Yeah, we want you guys to like that one.
We're hoping that's the Phantom of this record.
It reminds me a lot of Never Lose Your Flames, from like LP1. But at least like lyrically and vibe wise, it's emotional. It has a lot to say. It's also like very energetic. So
I wouldn't mind playing that for the rest of our career for sure.
Nope.
yeah,
I have a really.
Also, it's midnight.
yeah.
boys.
The record
It's midnight.
the record,
midnight.
record's out.
Oh my
record's
The
god!
record is out.
Wait, but don't leave the stream.
Yeah, don't leave
Yeah,
the stream.
no.
Don't leave
Stay
We
here.
just got a
we haven't
couple
played
more
Flex
songs.
and let you can't leave yet.
Please.
We got a couple more songs for you guys. Let's hit the next one.
Yeah, let's hit it.
Hit it.
So hey,
Maestro.
mute.
All right.
Ooh, you know that you can get it. I'ma take it to the limit, up and yada. I'ma hit it like I'm in the majors, like I'm in the majors. I've been looking at the talent, ain't nobody gonna challenge the way you balance your body. Can't nobody phase ya, can't nobody phase ya. Whoa, whoa, stole my attention like a criminal. Whoa, whoa, the way I lock it down is critical. I've been craving on your body, I don't wanna go without it. If you wanna take a shot at, you could tell the neighbors. You can tell the neighbors. 'Cause I wanna hear the sound when I go down to your downtown. Keep it coming, I'ma make ya, I'ma make you. Whoa, whoa, stole my attention like a criminal. I wanna rock you away. Whoa, the way I lock it down is critical. That's why I just won't quit. Till your body just can't handle it. Till your body just can't
Get It Right is finally out in the world, and I couldn't be happier.
Why don't you talk about that song, Josh?
I love this song more than any Issue song, besides Here's to You, I think. I love this song so much.
Well, I'm seeing stank
I do love it
face in
too.
the
I do
Twitch
love
chat.
it too.
I love this song so
I do. What
much.
the fuck?
I love
guy.
this song. I literally feel like I fought tooth and nail for this song to make the record.
He loves it now. He fought so hard for us not to.
My opinion on the subject matter has not changed.
Yeah, the song's for sure
But
about
I
being
love the
horny.
song.
I don't think the fight was ever about like the instrumental part of the song. I think it was more about the subject matter, which is the subject matter is very horny,
right,
which is fine. But let me speak for myself here.
I'm waiting.
Sex songs, there's so many of them. Like you can get way more creative with it.
I mean, this was
You know
pretty
what I mean?
creative.
but sometimes you just gotta write about it. Like
Sex is part of life.
I mean,
Our album
yeah,
is about
it is.
life.
you are here because
But so
of
is
sex.
eating. You know how many songs?
But you're not here because of eating.
Not enough.
You're here because of sex.
That's a good.
Yeah, but
Honestly, both good points. I cannot. So.
I'm saying, like, we agreed we would never write another Love Sex Right.
It is so.
But
far
Get It
from
Right
that.
is so nice. It's like it's a good interpretation of sex. It's lighthearted. It's fun. Not every song that Issues ever writes is gonna be, you know, emo and deep. And like, there's a lot of that because we all go through a lot of that. But sometimes, especially we're getting older, we like to write love songs. We like to write sexy songs, feel good, lighthearted songs. And we heard this song. We did our thing to it. We loved it. You know, shout out Usher for giving me the vocal inspiration on this song.
For sure.
For sure, baby.
Yeah, you just, you know, sometimes it's got to go that way. But
You gotta know.
someone said gay.
If you like our band, like just realistically, if you like our band, and this will probably segue, I don't know, I'm pretty sure the next song is.
Oh, right.
it the
Okay.
one?
Yeah,
But,
don't
but
even-
just
don't even
regardless,
mention it.
like if you like our band, you have to know we're just gonna do whatever we want, and we're gonna do whatever like feels right to us, and like either you're gonna get on board or you're not, and we love you. And I think we play the next song.
Right.
Yeah.
See ya.
Late on my rent, but I just copped the new Timbs. And yeah, my car got a flat, but I got salt on my rim. Nobody knows I keep the tags on my clothes. Yeah, I got bills that are due, but I got money to blow.
My daddy's in my ear.
He said, watch your fucking money.
My mama's talking shit.
Burn the hole I do his pocket.
I don't wanna hear.
I just wanna get this honey.
No, I don't wanna hear. My flexion is a problem. My flexion is a problem. My flexion is a problem, yeah. My flexion is a problem.
Running like a cemetery. I might go and whack the dead.
My flexion is a problem.
I gotta spend it till there's nothing left. Late on my rent, but I just copped the new Timbs. And yeah, my car got a flat, but I got salt on my rim. Called out to work, I'm about to drink till it hurts. They'll be like, ooh, bitch, he snapped off in his Gucci t-shirt.
My daddy's in my ear.
He said, watch your fucking money.
My mama's talking shit.
Burn the hole I do his pocket.
I don't wanna hear.
I just wanna get this honey.
No, I don't wanna hear. My flexion is a problem. My flexion is a problem. My flexion is a problem, yeah. My flexion is a problem.
Running like a cemetery. I might go and whack the dead.
My flexion is a problem.
I gotta spend it till there's nothing left.
I don't know. We should hit the next one. We should.
You already know how we feel
we
about that song.
gotta talk about it.
I
Hey,
mean, there's nothing to talk about. That song is.
that's
That song is. I
Yo.
like that actually.
our boy Chris raised a very pertinent question. When have you ever heard another song like that? And don't even bother answering, because I know y'all are just gonna lie to me.
Because you haven't.
Yeah, and you could say, oh well, like Prince or like Jonas Brothers. Okay, but not we're not talking about elements of the song and where the inspiration comes from. We're talking about the whole fucking
I didn't tweet
product.
about that.
I didn't tweet about it
because
either.
I was dancing. That's the best
I didn't
song
either.
we've ever written.
I didn't either.
If anyone disagrees,
If you don't like it, you're an L7 square.
come to the show and kiss me on the mouth.
I'll
All
pray
right.
for you.
Let's hit the next one though. Let's keep it rolling. That one. There's nothing to talk about.
True. Let's go.
I ain't got no problem dealing with your shit. But baby, just be honest with what you want from this. The lights have felt so blinding. My feelings for you, sure. So keep your love in line, yeah, in line. I can't shake it now, babe. You don't know the words you say, they hold weight. I won't fake it at this stage. Probably wouldn't stop the drifting away. It's just hard to live when love ain't on our side. I keep waiting, but the timing just ain't right. If you could find forever in me, then I promise that I'll keep feeding the flame. I can hold you tight, keep you satisfied. Keep it alive. I don't want your body if I don't get your soul. If you're really with me, baby, let me know. Your summer felt like winter in me, and I need you like a flower needs sunlight every day. I can't shake it now, babe. You don't know the words you say, they hold weight. I won't fake it at this stage. Probably wouldn't stop the drifting away. It's just hard to live when love ain't on our side. I keep waiting, but the timing just ain't right. If you could find forever in me, then I promise that I'll keep feeding the flame. I can hold you tight, keep you satisfied. Keep it alive. You'll not hurt my pride if right now you decide that you are not ready to settle down. But if you want my heart, then it's time that you start. Act like you're mine in the light, in the dark. If you love me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. If you need me, prove it. If you love me, say it. If you trust me, do it. If you want me, show it. If you need me, prove it. If you could find forever in me, then I promise that I'll keep feeding the flame. I can hold you tight, keep you satisfied. I ain't got no problem dealing with your shit. But baby, just be honest with what you want from this. Keep it alive.
Someone just said, anyone want to come over for brownies? And I am down. What the fuck, Erica?
Hey, can I talk about this one real quick?
Yeah, I think you should.
So this song, I got really bored when I was living in Grand Rapids. This was before the Headspace tour. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fly to LA, call some of the people I know, and write some songs. And this was the first one that we wrote. It was the first song written for Beautiful Oblivion.
Shout out Van Jess for the
Right.
co-write.
Yep.
Half of Van Jess, her name is Ivana. She's incredibly talented, great voice. We wrote this together, more her than me, and yeah, it just kind of came together, and it was written a day before Here's to You. Here's to You was written the next day.
This song was probably one of the first songs that was written specifically for this album.
Right.
It was
the first.
Right. So I mean, we had songs that didn't make old albums. We had old songs in the catalogs. We were like, should we resurrect this song and make some? But this was the first song written that was like, okay, we're writing for this album, and this was the song that gave us like, okay, we need to put this neo soul like theme throughout the album, and this song went through quite a few changes too. Actually, this
got most improved for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
This chorus, chorus that you just heard in this song happened last, and it was like what is it?
Joey, Simple Choke, yeah, baby. Couldn't have done it without you.
He wants the royalty check, he said. Also, notice the Brownstone reference in the song towards the end. That was an idea
I saw that
Sky
comment.
had.
Good ear.
We had to work super hard to get the licensing for that. It is not a cover. It's not a ripoff. We licensed to reference that part of the song. It's something a lot of people do in hip hop and R&B.
Right. The song kind of stands as a tribute to like the R&B girl groups of the 90s, just like accidentally.
Right. Very 90s.
It was written with, part of Van Jess, who like have that kind of vibe, and then references Brownstone. That's like obviously like, well, me and Tyler are like kind of obsessed with that kind of shit anyways.
I love 90s
We
R&B.
all very much like that kind of stuff.
90s R&B, boy bands, girl groups. Me and Howard wrote that chorus later on, and we wanted to channel that 90s thing that Sky and Van Jess had already kind of put in. Somebody said, "You fucking lied. This isn't the heaviest album you've ever written." Half of the album is heavy, and it's the heaviest song.
Yeah, you showed up in the second half.
Who cares?
Yeah, who gives a shit? Listen, Kubla Khan just put out a record today. I'm sure it's awesome because they're like the fucking sickest heavy band ever. Well, them and like Knock Loose, in my opinion. If you're butthurt about us not having like that many breakdowns, go listen to them. They're good bands.
Also, I don't care.
Also, if you're listening to us,
record.
if you're listening to Issues as your pinnacle of what heavy is, what are you doing?
We listen to shit that's a lot heavier than us. Listen to that.
Let's just talk about the fact that when we put out Hooligans, everybody said they were like trashing on how gay that song sounded,
right?
And now it's like you guys were better with Hooligans.
You got to bet on yourself.
Yeah.
And we did for like a long time.
Right.
We knew we were sitting on this record. We kept our mouths shut. This record rules. And I appreciate y'all waiting so long.
Yeah, we're
Thanks for making us famous, haters.
Yeah.
Now we're about to put on the heaviest song on the record. So
heaviest song on the record. We're about to play it. No, we're gonna change the mood a little bit. Grab your tissue box. Grab your bottle of wine, your ice cream, whatever.
This is another first for Issues.
Yeah, a first for Issues. We wanted to do something like this on Tears on the Runway. We didn't really get that opportunity, but this is our first piano ballad, not on an acoustic record. And yeah, grab your ice cream.
We'll bring it down for a
bit. Let's cry together. Yeah.
It's not because I found somebody new. It's not because of anything you did. It's because of what I felt to do. I can't live with this guilt. I won't put you through hell. No more than I've already caused you hurts to say I blame myself. I know you're holding on. God must have built me wrong. I hid who I was in the dark, but now the lights are coming on. Wish I could be somebody else for your sake. I'm only lying to myself. If I stay, I'll cherish everything we have to this day. Wish I could be somebody else for your sake. Wish I could be somebody else. Wish I could be somebody else. I'm only lying to myself. If I stay, I swear I'd be somebody else for your sake. I don't love you like you think I do. I'm just in love with all that we've been through. You're always bringing out the best in me, and I don't wanna lose a friend in you. gon' put you through hell. No more than I've already caused you hurts to say I blame myself. I know you're holding on, God must have built me wrong. I hid who I was in the dark, but now the lights are coming on. Wish I could be somebody else for your sake. I'm only lying to myself. If I stay, I'll cherish everything we have to this day. Wish I could be somebody else for your sake. Wish I could be somebody else. Wish I could be somebody else. I'm only lying to myself. If I stay, I swear I'll be somebody else for your sake. It's taking all I have in me to tell you to your face that all I have in me is nothing you can change. I never had a choice, and that's more than you can take. But I swear that if I did, you know what I would say. Wish I could be somebody else for your sake. I'd just be lying to myself if I stay. I'll cherish everything we have to this day. I swear I'd be somebody else. Wish I could be somebody else for your sake. I'm only lying to myself. If I stay, I'll cherish everything we have to this day. Wish I could be somebody else for your sake. Wish I could be somebody else. Wish I could be somebody else. I'm only lying to myself. If I stay, I swear I'd be somebody else for your sake. I'm only lying to myself. If I stay, I'll never be somebody else for your sake.
Oh,
Who
wow,
farted?
that was nice. Who
Sure,
farted?
It smells awful.
I don't know, but you're sweating.
It's hot in here, dude.
It's hot in here.
There's a
Well, we
lot of
only got
lights.
one song left. Yeah, like we said, first for Issues, doing like an actual piano ballad on
I'm fucking crying at work. I saw that comment. I'm sorry.
being a piano ballad on an actual record. And you know what? I personally was inspired for this song to make the record, not just because like it's a vulnerable song or I felt like the delivery of the song was like just, executed well, but I was like, you know what? When Mayday Parade put out Miserable at Best on that record, I mean, when have you ever, been somewhere and somebody didn't play that song and you didn't sing every word to it? That song just was a great song and did a lot for Mayday Parade, so I knew that we couldn't hold back and be afraid to put a piano ballad on this album.
I'm coaching him on a tweet.
The floor
are
is
you
still
still
yours. Continue.
No, that was it. I'm done.
Okay, I'll say something. This song was really hard for us all to like understand as far as like more branding than anything, because person that had the most to do with it by a significant margin was Tyler, and we were like, well, how does this make sense on an Issues record? And kind of the thing that we all came down to, like the bottom line is, we just thought it was a great song. Every time that we showed any of our friends, we overthink. That's like kind of our brand.
I think this song had the most attempts in very different, there was so many different ways we tried to go about writing this.
Right. Yeah, and the thing that worked the most, according to us and according to everybody, according to Howard, was like the original chords and a simple arrangement, and we just want people to feel.
Right.
And it's like, if it's a good song, I fucking back it. We all had input on the arrangement, but 90% of the song was one member of the band. So it's kind of a stretch for us, but I'm glad it made the record, because I think I just think it fits our vision so well. And if it's what,
It's a very honest, I mean, I don't know.
It's a pretty honest song. I mean,
it's the most honest song you've ever
I wrote this song about when I found out that, I was gay, and or I didn't find out, or when I came to terms with, being bisexual, gay, pansexual, whatever. And kind of thinking back to all the girls I dated, and I appreciated and had, strong feelings for all the women I dated in my life. But I felt like it was kind of like an apology song to the girls I hurt, and thinking about, well, when I hurt them, if I was only confident back then to say, I just don't feel connected to you because I think I like men more or whatever. So yeah, it was kind of like just an apology song. But when it came to putting the song on the record, my argument, well, it wasn't much of an argument, but me trying to sell everybody on like why we should use this song is, I was thinking about, the parents out there that like our band and that are raising their kids or maybe making mistakes and feeling like they did things wrong, or they would have done better, or they would have been different, or the trans community that follow us and feel like, they want to apologize to their families. Maybe, like if you think about a trans kid in one of our shows and all they're thinking is like, I wish I could just say sorry to my mom for being trans, but I can't be anybody else. Like, this is who I am. And if I could, because I love you, if I could be anybody else for your sake, I would, but I just can't. And that's just kind of what this whole song is about. But yeah, I'm like, what?
Well, I think
heavy. That got me.
I just think we've always, like, no matter what arrangement this song took shape in, I think all of us have always felt that and believed in that. And I think that's why I made the record.
This song definitely has shapes. Like, this song could literally be for anybody. Anybody can relate to it in whatever situation they're going through. And even though it's not a full band song, it embodies the whole mission statement for issues and every song we've ever written. And the name Issues, like we came up with, was, the mission statement was just to give people songs that it might be one story to me, it might be a different story to you, but everybody can relate to it in some way. And it was written on, me and a guitar. It went through probably 5 different versions, full band, different kinds of ballads, an 80s ballad version.
I still like that one.
And and yeah, it just came down to, needed to be a piano ballad. And somebody asked who played piano on it. His name is Jamie. He was a session piano player, but it was, we were all in the session kind of giving our input, but I would say Sky kind of directed the piano on this. And so, yeah, and Sky's going to be playing the piano live. And yeah, what is it?
Oh, also, yeah, I got to add some, shout out me. Anyways, I got to add a bunch of additional pretty guitar shit and key shit. So just to give it pretty noise.
Yeah.
I think that kind of stuff is important. Otherwise it just sounds like.
So just want to say to everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us and watching this stream. We've got one last song for you. Just to cap off this album and to cap off this stream. Beautiful Oblivion. It is the title track of the record. I wrote this top line.
It's out.
Yeah,
it's out.
I fucking love this song.
Oh god,
the Beautiful Oblivion tour. We went through a big period of trying to come up with an album name. AJ had this really compelling idea to call the album "Did You Know?"
Well, that wasn't just my idea.
Come on.
There was a lot of different
some credit.
The album
You embodied it.
The album was almost called "Believe in the Outfit," which clearly embodies this record, but
just believing in what you're doing.
But also, it's not the most artistic thing,
right?
But it still embodies it. But I think we all settled on this title track because this was supposed to be the 4th single, and it just kind of never really happened.
Right. Well, I was gonna say when we came up with the name "Did You Know," AJ really had this idea to push a meaningful album, kind of a thematic album about realizing you were growing. Did you know you were growing when you went through these crazy trials and obstacles and challenges in life? And even though it seemed like traumatic experiences, you didn't realize during that trauma that it actually played a vital role in who you were supposed to be and who you would become in life. And so we didn't end up settling on that title, but the message of Beautiful Oblivion kind of came from that and still relates to that. And Beautiful Oblivion is just finding your center in music, listening to music or any kind of outlet that takes you to this place where you just kind of forget about the things you've been through and you focus on the bliss and the happiness that you feel. And in this case, for us listening to this record, or maybe hopefully for some of you guys listening to this record, takes you away from the pain and whatever, and just puts you in this virtual space of complete bliss. And that's what this song is about. That's what this record is about. Beautiful Oblivion tour. It's on sale. You can get tickets. Beautiful Oblivion's out now. Stream it everywhere. We're gonna play this last song for you guys and close it out. And thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Thanks for going on this journey with us. It's been really cool. Like,
a long time.
It's been a lot of you guys, and you guys, like, you know, the album's been out for a minute, and you guys just stuck around. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a journey.
It's been a very long journey for us, and I don't think we've been that vocal about it, but we're just gonna let's play the last one.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Beautiful Oblivion.
Say goodbye to yesterday. I wanna feel a different pain. Give me anything but this. Cigarette against my wrist. You speak and bullets fly. Our love is crucified. Heaven only sees behind these eyes. Symphonies in my head keep me alive. I feel my pulse pumping like a beat. I can't deny. Beautiful oblivion. I can't feel you now. I'm in love with the rhythm. In love with the rhythm. Beautiful oblivion. I can't feel you now. I'm in love with the rhythm. In love with the rhythm. Beautiful oblivion. Turn the music loud, I'll drown you out. You cannot kill my peace of mind. There's something about the way the bass can take the taste of blood away. Symphonies in my head keep me alive. I feel my pulse pumping like a beat. I can't deny. Beautiful oblivion. I can't feel you now. I'm in love with the rhythm. In love with the rhythm. Beautiful oblivion. I can't feel you now. I'm in love with the rhythm. In love with the rhythm. Beautiful oblivion. Think I found my cloud nine. Think I found my cloud nine. I can't feel you now. I'm in love with the rhythm. In love with the rhythm. Symphonies in my head keep me alive. I feel my pulse pumping like a beat. I can't deny. Beautiful oblivion. I can't feel you now. I'm in love with the rhythm. In love with the rhythm. Beautiful oblivion. I can't feel you now. I'm in love with the rhythm. In love with the rhythm. Beautiful oblivion. Think I found my cloud nine. Cloud nine. Cloud nine.